this is the face from the first day at Romance Con. And in my unpopular opinion, it was small, it was quiet in the beginning, in the morning, and then it got loud in the signing hall, which is fine because I was hearing my thoughts and I didn't enjoy that. So first we got breakfast at the hotel.
Yes.
And then we went to the Baird Center, which is right across the street. And we set up my table, and then I had a panel, and I was a panelist, and it was Found Family, and I love Found Family. This is one of them.
She got so many compliments on her performance.
I did, girl. I need a reality show to shoot. They're like, we just loved hearing you. We loved watching you, and I'm like, what the fuck did I see or say? Because you kind of black out. But so yeah. I was so good at the panel, and I shouted out Azaria because Found Family. And then, what do we do for an hour?
Did we come back here?
I came back here because I needed to take some medicine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then
we went to the vendor.
Oh, we did some vendor things.
Yeah.
Like no shade to your system, but I'm not paying $40 to $60 to get my palm read.
Yeah,
you was gonna get $10 to $15,
and I was wondering why her prices weren't posted, and that's why.
I knew it wasn't for me when it said $10 off.
Yeah,
I was like, goodbye.
What?
Goodbye. But she seemed nice. The vendors were really cool. Everything. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. I don't have time right now.
I believe, I could be wrong. I believe I saw some AI art in there. The vendor that had the Dramini sweater, she had one that said like, reading because murder is wrong. I'm pretty sure that was AI. I've seen that in lots of different places. That exact like design and stuff. So yeah, whatever your opinions on that are.
So we took a trip around we hate AI, but we took a trip around the vendor's place. We got some stickers. This is Romance Con, so it's mainly about romance. And like, for some reason, I feel weird about being like, oh, I'm a romance author or a romance reader. And so I took a quiz. I don't know if I ever told you, but I took a quiz and I was like, what sort of romance reader am I? And it says Regency romance. So I got a Regency sticker.
I was wondering why you got this sticker.
And then I met some podcasters. There was a place that the vibes were good, but it was just too much stuff, so my brain like short-circuited. Somehow I survived this entire day without caffeine. That will not happen tomorrow.
We gotta get coffee tomorrow. We didn't go to Kohl's either.
No, we didn't go to Kohl's. I have another pair of socks. What happened? And then the signing hall opened. And tell them about it, Azaria, because I did so well.
Yeah, it was a little slow at first, but then it picked up pretty quickly, I think. Taylor ended up selling out all of her books, gave away lots of free things, bookmarks, pens. The stickers ended up being free, right?
I was like, just take it. Just take it.
The stickers ended up being free. Lots of new newsletter subscribers.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
Yep, that's where we saw all of the admirers of her performance on the panel. And that's when we met Sam and Lily as well.
Lily is a new author. I bought her book. I have a love-hate relationship with authors because obviously when it's your book, you're just like, but then when I'm talking about someone else's, it's like blah, blah, blah. Because I like pimped out her book a couple times when people came to my table.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they were really sweet. Got Taylor a set of books. I don't remember the author's name. Takara something or TJ something, right?
Takara L. Martin?
TL? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The Black Wife Effect, because mama trying to be a wife.
Okay, that's going to be a real ring one day. And then I came back to the hotel for a little bit because my social battery was gone. And then we went to the dinner.
No, and while she was gone, I still talked to people and it was good, but I was like dwindling. And so I just like went around to talk to the other authors, and Bridget, I forgot her last name, but she had wine and I was like, fill her up, girlfriend. That was so nice of her. That is so smart of her.
Oh, was it free?
Yeah, she just.
Oh, that's nice.
She said, "Go get a cup."
Yeah, that's nice.
And I did. It was great. And I got to meet another author whose name was Taylor. Yep, Taylor E. And then I met some people that I'll be on a panel with tomorrow. I met, I forget her name and she's gonna punch me, but Kaylani.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure her name's Kaylani.
Okay, Kaylani, she's so sweet. She's a freaking 20-year-old published author. We love that for her. And I bought her book. I bought Tana Jenkins' book. Tana Jenkins' book. And who else? And Lily's book, but she wasn't an author. And then we went to this nasty dinner. Didn't like the salad. Didn't like the chicken. Mashed potatoes, you can hardly ever not fail. But we got to sit with Sam and Lily, and that was really fun. It was interesting. I didn't know what to expect. And they gave me that. Which is nothing.
Yeah, the food was not great.
The food wasn't great, and
We're about to order some more food.
Yep. And from the pasta story, I'm obsessed already. But the food wasn't great, and Sam and Lily was like, "Oh, I want to talk to Taylor or sit with Taylor." And so I knew that because when they were at my table, I was like, "Girl, we sitting together, blah blah blah." And apparently they were like, "Well, we have to ask her, da da da." But yeah, like in another life, I would have sat next to Denise Williams. But like with this one, it was just like, you're sitting here. Like, what if you didn't vibe, at the beginning? Mm-hmm. Thankfully, we all vibed. But like, if I was just like sitting next to someone I've never seen before, like, and I'm freaking drained from the entire day, like, like no talking cards. We talked about that.
Yeah, it was all very awkward. Like, we didn't know when we were supposed to begin eating. We didn't know. Yeah, it was really weird. They could have had like done something to facilitate conversation and to like just help us transition into the meal and then out of the meal once everything was over.
I guess technically though, I would rate today 5 stars or 4 stars.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know about 5.
Absolutely not. 4 stars. 4 stars.
I think I'd give it a 3.
3.5?
No.
Oh. All right. And we went to dinner, barely ate. And then we're ordering from the pasta story, and I'm so excited. I'll give you some B-roll of our pasta. What did we get? Jerk chicken?
Yes, we
Alfredo?
Getting that. Yep.
No, jerk chicken fettuccine.
Yeah. It might have a spice to it.
Yeah, of course. That's the point. And we're gonna try to watch Don't Blink.
Blink twice.
Blink twice. And if we can't do that, I don't know what we're gonna do. But I wanna read. I wanna read in bed tonight. So day 1. Done. Day 2. Romance Con. How many stars would you give day 2 if I didn't leave you?
What did I give it yesterday? 3?
4.
I said 3.
3.5?
You said that and I said no.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'll probably give it 2.5.
Today?
Yeah, I definitely think yesterday was better than today. Like, for sure.
Even discarding the fact that I left you?
Yes. What would you give it?
I was going to give it like a 5.
Oh my gosh, I feel like you just hand out 5s like crazy.
I don't.
I definitely had more critiques of today than I did.
My average rating on Fable is 3.8, so I clearly don't give out 5s. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Y'all, we a little
So we left at about 9:50.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to your panel, which took place at 10:15.
At 10:15, and I rocked it. It was called Independently Ever After, and I had Beth Gelman, Jordan Snyder, Amanda Brick, and Kay Rose on my panel, and we just talked about the pros and woes of independent publishing. I enjoyed it. A lot of people enjoyed it. I am literally so good at everything.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as well. I really resonated with Amanda Brick. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's because she's a teacher and I'm a teacher. I think everyone on the panel was fine. Was good. But yeah, I really liked Amanda Brick.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I thought it was informative.
So I had my panel. There were a lot of writers there, a lot of like readers supporting independent authors there, which is great. There were like two girls in the front. I don't know if you saw them, but they were like taking notes. I was like,
I did.
I like, you know, I just felt so powerful. Am I?
Sure, yeah.
And like my panel went over because I was like, guys, I can talk about this to the nth degree, and I wanted to know more about the other authors because every author's journey, whether it's indie, trad, whatever, is different and very specific to them, I guess. It's just so different. So different. So I was like, let's keep talking. But Tana was like, get out because it's my panel time. And I was like, my bad, girl. Oh. And then we came back to did we buy socks?
Yeah.
And then we went to Kohl's. And I had to get some socks, and I love my socks. And we had a $5 gift card, so it was like $12, but I spent $7. Thank you. And then we went back to the hotel. I filmed an episode for Pookie, and then I took a nap.
Yes.
And Azaria was annoyed by my 12 alarms.
Yes, so annoying.
Because allegedly, Azaria will snooze once.
One time.
But Mama likes to snooze for like 30 to 45 minutes.
No, yeah. There's no way.
And then I woke up and we went. Did we go to the food hall? We did.
We went to the food hall when we went to Kohl's, I thought.
No, when we left
we went back because I was like, there's a food hall. And you were like, you wanted a fountain Coke.
I needed a fountain Coke.
And the fountain Coke sucked.
It sucked. First of all, it takes hell and high water to find a fountain Coke in Milwaukee. Yeah. And then when you do, it's flat. So
it was so flat. And then we went back.
And then it was signing time. And like I said, I sold out day one. So I had a little note that was like, I sold out, but follow me or buy my book today and it'll be 15% off. No one bought it.
And there was a line of people outside. It was maybe like 50 people. And we had heard yesterday that it was going to be about 400 people. Mm-hmm. So there were maybe about 50 people in that line. And then throughout the day, I would say it was much less than 400 people that came through this.
Very. But maybe they were still thinking the 400 before people dropped out.
For sure.
Okay. Because I was shocked. I was like, wait, 400 people are still coming after all this? And no. Definitely not. But everyone was so nice, so cool. What happened? We were at the signing. Did anything happen?
I don't think so. Just talked to some people, made some decent connections.
We had so many talks, more newsletter signups. Yeah. I was like, I'm about to go film all my TikToks, and
you filmed some TikToks.
I did that, and I was talking to one lady, and I was like, let me keep filming my TikTok. So I left, and then she was still there when I came back, and she was talking to Azaria. So then I left again, and then I just ain't never come back.
Bethany, she really didn't come back, and so I left the table because I was like, this is. My table. My name is not Taylor.
I felt so bad. And allegedly, I can't believe it, but maybe Azaria was like, they kept coming to your table looking for you, da-da-da. Yeah. And, I'm just bopping around because I didn't have any books at the table, da-da-da. And I know for next time to sit my ass down and whether I have books or not, because obviously you guys want me to.
I mean, but if there were books, it would have been easier because it was just me saying she doesn't have any books, but here are other things you can do. But if you had books, then I could just be like, here are her books, and she's right over there. You can get her to sign the book. But yeah, there were a couple of girls that would come and be like, where is she? And I'm like, she's still walking around. Like, maybe if you come back in like 10 minutes, she'll be here. And then they would come back around, and I'd be like, sorry, she's still not here.
No, and let's just do I suck. But let's also just do a round of applause to two girls who hunted me down. I was at Cara
Lockwood, Tanamichi.
Tanamichi. I was at her table, and they came up and I thought they were here for cars, so I was gonna like leave, and they were like, listen, I didn't even tell you this. They said, Miss Bridgeforth. I was like, who? But yeah, they're like, Miss Bridgeforth, can you sign my bag? And I was like, yeah, and I signed it, I love signing the bags. That was so cool to me. But they were really sweet. I'm happy they tracked me down. I'm sorry to the people that I didn't get to meet because I was a bopper. So yeah, Azaria left, and I was like, oh my gosh, she is so mad at me. And she was. And I accept my fate. I was like, please, let's not let this ruin the night.
Gave me permission to sign my own name on the bag. So I was like, I'm not going to do that.
I really did. You should start practicing.
I mean, I have a signature.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have to see that because you have a Z in your name.
I do.
Okay, I have to see that. And at like 6:10, I went to go pick up Azaria, and I knew she was going to be so mad at me, so I was like,
I was outside like planning my week. Like I was like,
no, you were mad at me.
I was like, well, I was planning my week though. I was like, I'm gonna make some use of this time.
Exactly, but I don't like my friends being mad at me, but I know woes and whatever, and like whatever. And then we came up, dropped our shit off, and then we went to the food hall with the flat cokes.
The food was pretty good though.
My food was bomb. Finally.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I have not had a good meal in Milwaukee, Wisconsin since I arrived.
Yeah, I mean, we had 3 meals. Yeah. And
like, Copper's was cool.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, thank God I ate. I like could have. And I had a barbecue brisket bowl.
It was giving Chipotle, but barbecue.
But it was so good. It was better than Chipotle. And honestly, it was like small-ish, but it was the perfect size to like to stop eating when you're full. But I would have kept eating until my stomach hurt. It was so good.
I can agree with that. I got a 2 meat plate from that place, and it was very good. The rib tips were short ribs, like Korean style short ribs. But they were pretty good still, and I got brisket that was really good. So I was satisfied with that.
And sorry, to go back when I was just bopping around, because I thought no one wanted to see me, and like the people who did, like, I don't feel like we're interested. I don't know. Anyway, while I was bopping around, I said bye to all my friends. I met so many people that I like and enjoy and will see again and love and will support in life. Oh my gosh. And I learned a lot from other people. OMG. Thank you. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll say everyone was really nice, really welcoming.
Really nice and really welcoming. And we kind of talked about how like we have been in spaces where like, I don't know if, for me, if I'm meeting another author, I am geeked. But sometimes they're like, oh, well, they welcome the geek. And sometimes they're like,
I definitely relate to that.
But everyone was geeked. It was a very welcoming space. So yeah, we got our barbecue, sat at the bar. I had a flute of champagne, and Azaria had a berry blast.
It was a cocktail.
A Bacardi berry blast.
I still feel it right now.
Yeah. And she did really well, and I wanted to help, but I didn't because I can't drink rum like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I had a flute, and then we had 2 shots of Hennessy that are still hitting.
Yeah.
And then after dinner, I stopped by the masquerade ball. These bitches were 10 toes in their costumes, and it was beautiful. I saw ears, the little elfish ears, and one woman had on a very sexy dress. I was like, girl, let them know. Like, oh my God. I was just floored with her. Tana was there. Tana was there. Beth was there. Girl, you should have saw Beth.
Yeah, she good.
Little Beth. Beth is literally a little one, and she's just like, she got it. If she didn't have a dinner reservation, she would have been on that dance floor all night.
If we do this again, we have to go.
Okay.
For sure.
And then Stephanie was there, and yeah, we just did some little ooms. And then they had a reservation, so I was like, I'm leaving too. And I talked to Nick, and now I'm upstairs, and I have to edit a video. Azaria's gonna finish writing her chapter.
Yep.
For her book, the final chapter, right?
Yes.
For her book.
So cool.
And okay, so you said today's a 2.5? What made it so shitty?
For the con? Because I was expecting.
Well, I don't mean for the con. I mean for the day that you had.
I was rating the con at 2.5.
Well, what about the day that you had?
I would say, I'd say like a 4.
Oh, okay. That makes me happy because I had a 5.
Yeah. I think it was better than yesterday. Like, in general.
Just like vibes wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And like, I met some decent people. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I will make this point in the video that I'm going to post, so it'll be posted before this. But like, when we were talking to Bethany, like if the bigger, more traditionally published authors hadn't backed out, you wouldn't have gotten as much attention at the convention. I think it's a really good point.
Yeah, totally.
Like, even though there were less readers there, because there were less authors there, specifically less bigger authors there, you were able to get more attention.
Oh, I got all of Denise Williams' sales, respectively. Why do I can't?
I don't know. And also, I don't know, like the connections that I feel like the authors were able to make were more genuine. They were able to linger at the tables longer. So yeah, I think that was a plus. Yeah,
it's definitely a double-edged sword. Like I said, there was. Did we talk about a dine-in author? Did we talk about the dine-in author event? We had to have.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
More of the story, it was horrible. But with the dine with an author event, I like wanted to be sat next to Denise Williams. I don't even know if that would have happened. She probably wouldn't even came. I thought it was mandatory for everyone, but apparently it wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say that TC, whatever, what's her name?
TL?
TL.
Takara?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think she was there.
No, yeah.
The capsize author wasn't there. I keep calling
her
that.
she had a train to catch.
Right, but like I'm just saying, I don't think that was mandatory.
Yeah. But yeah, the connections that I made, whether it's someone I will see again, someone I have already followed on Instagram, someone I will never see again, are honestly unmatched. And honestly, that would not have happened with the controversy. What's going to happen next year? I don't know. Yeah. With the controversy, what can I say about the controversy that won't get me canceled?
I don't
know. I just want to, for me personally, with the controversy, I believe that love is love is love. You are who you are. Like, I don't know how to explain it properly. And I've said this to like you. I'm like, I know for a fact that I cannot articulate properly this standing.
Yeah. And I will say that like Taylor and I were on the same page when we arrived, which is that we were going to this convention. We did not want Taylor's money to go to waste. But what we were not going to stand for a second when we went in there was transphobia, like period. And I didn't see any of that in there. And Taylor and I were also talking about the fact that there were a lot of queer authors there that did not feel slighted and did not relate to the controversy. And I just think that it was the whole controversy deserved more nuance. The whole conversation deserved more nuance than I think the internet was able to give it.
Internet. The problem is the internet, y'all. But
we're not the problem.
Yeah. But I also want it to be known, I'm not going to say his name, but just know I hate you. Do you know who it is? You. No. Oh God. No, he's like someone who really spearheaded the controversy. I will tell you after this.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't like you. You're a fake.
Oh no.
Canceled. But yeah, and like coming into this, like everything Azaria said, but coming into this, like I was ready to fight. I was like, who do I have to fight? If people are only still coming because they're transphobes, I was like, absolutely not. That won't be taken at all at my table. I will make you cry. So like, I really don't know what you guys. I'm gonna dip.
I will say we could have had better cards than this.
Oh.
There were a lot of things that could be improved, which I'll definitely talk about in my video along with some of the reactions. There were like little to no decorations.
Should I talk about those girls? If you were in a green sweater, we don't like you. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to my friend ever. Ever.
I do think that we were talking about this with, I think, Bethany, maybe, like, the signing hall was definitely made to feel more intimate, but I feel like the panels could have been made to feel more intimate. They were in these big rooms with all of these chairs. There's no way possible that those chairs would have been full.
Yeah.
And so if not moved to a smaller room, maybe take some of the chairs out, maybe, you know.
Like, we could have been in a circle.
Right. Or like ask the audience members to move up some. Like let's create some intimacy. Let's manufacture it if it isn't there naturally.
But thank you for coming, because I did so well.
For sure. And I feel the same about the author dinner even. There were several, like all these tables set up. I counted the tables. It was like 17 tables.
And it was like a 10 top?
Right.
So that's 70 people?
Right. And like 170 people. 17 tables.
Oh, whoa.
And they were all set. They all had salads there. But I really think that they could have taken some of the tables out and just created more intimacy for us. Forced all these introverts to like get together and talk together. And I think it would have made for a more fun event.
And I highly would have appreciated it if they didn't just throw the food away. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And there was just like so much blatant food waste. And the thing too is that I've worked in catering before, and so I know that there's probably food left over back there that they're gonna eat. But it's like, I don't know,
they couldn't have ate all that was
and they
left.
didn't, because they were just stacking it on top of
yeah.
So it's like, the blatant food waste I think was crazy. The fact that we were only using maybe like 4 or 5 rooms at the convention center, but at the same time it felt like you had to walk a mile to get from one thing to the next thing. There are absolutely things that could have been improved, including communication about the event. We were talking about the fact that like we did not even know how to identify staff and volunteers for the event until the second day.
Okay, riddle me this. How many stars would you give the event?
As a whole?
Yes, just the event, not your experience.
It's not looking good.
Really?
It's not looking good. I've been to so many events and convention centers like this.
Well, I haven't, so I would give it like 3.5.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe 2 stars. Maybe.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Generous. That's generous.
Okay, how will you rate your overall experience?
Like in Milwaukee.
Yes. Which includes the con.
For sure.
Someone wrote a thread and they were like, they're really putting the con in Romance Con. I was like, shut up.
A little bit. I would say like we met some really nice people here, even at the food hall we just went to.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to the were there 2 Chris's, right? There were 2 Chris's. Wasn't the white guy's name Chris? Both Chris's.
Yes. Yes.
I would say maybe like a 4.
I would give it a 4.
Yeah.
4.25 maybe.
I'm not giving it that much, but a 4 is good.
I just am really, 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 really blatant in connection and friendship, and like it felt like summer camp, but like the kind of summer camp, like back in the day, summer camp, you never saw these people again.
Yeah.
Today, summer camp, we're online. Like,
that's a good comparison.
I have such respect and love and support for the people that I was able to connect with, and the people that were able to talk or connect with me. Like I said, whether I already have you on Instagram or I never see you again. So tomorrow we're leaving. I really wish in a perfect world we would literally just have a day to rot in bed, but I have to return my car.
This world is far from perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm leaving at like 8 a.m. blah blah blah.
Yeah, we both are.
And then
back to the regularly scheduled program,
which is ass. I just want you to know that Sam and Lily said they do not love their jobs.
Oh, that sucks.
I was like, Azaria said you love your job. Is that true?
I mean, they love the pay and the benefits. So
I mean,
I don't love my job, the pay, or the benefits.
Oh, I don't have benefits.
See?
Jobs are worthless. I literally hate working. Job, the pay, or the benefits. Job. Oh, the pay.
See?
Get out.
See?
Anyway, bye, babes. I was gonna be like, bye, bitches, for annoying me. Okay.
It's like I would be.
And another thing. I don't think we'll ever be this popular, but if you guys think you're gonna bully me for coming to this con, having connections, and what was the third thing? Coming to this con, having connections.
Is it about being in India all day?
No, coming to this con, having connections. Moral of the story, you're not gonna bully me. And bullies aren't cool, so check yourself before you write yourself.
You green sweater gals.